Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. So let's get into it here. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the collective. Okay. There's a reason why this person's initiating towards you here. We have elevation here. This person wants a higher frequency. They want a better relationship. They want better for themselves. Okay, so I see that this person is coming to you correct, and they know that they need to not. If they don't come correct, they can't come at all. Okay, we have cooperation. Okay, so this person has like a specific signature that they're having with you, that they're doing with you. Something about this energy seems meaningful, like purpose came through. I'm here, you're gonna have to do more than this. Say it, you're gonna have to do a lot than you do. Always what you do. You. I'm here. I'm on some good shit, alcohol, douche. Oh my god, this person could have smoked weed with somebody, or they could have smoked some shit, and that shit was lace. That's why this person coming to you, because they like, I swear to God, that motherfucker laced my shit. This person is saying they laced them shits because this person was like new to the group, but that's like, what's that word? I was in school and they was talking about like how when you go inside of a group, they tase, or it's called haze. They haze this person. They haze this person. With evolution here, this person is learning from their mistakes here. I'm here, pick up two for your mistakes. This person could have did some shit to you here, and for some of you guys, they learned that they got I'm hearing something about purple haze. Somebody could have been listening to Lavender Haze by Taylor Swift here, and they learned that somebody laced their shit. They saw that somebody was like hovering, or they put like Fonto or some shit like that. With some of you guys, that's pretty specific. That's why this person's coming to you, because they like, you don't lace the weed, you don't do some shit to the weed, like you don't act funny. Like this person really scared of that. This person could have had an episode, or there was like an episode or some shit like that. Okay, anyways, this person is learning from their mistakes, and they're coming towards you, and I do feel like they do have a lockdown. Okay, we have patience here. A Sagittarius could be like watching this person with you. A Sagittarius wants to know like if you are gonna lace they shit too, or some shit like that. Some of you guys, I feel like this is your ex with somebody new, but then I feel like your ex could be like talking to somebody new, which it comes back to you. Okay, but I don't see that you lace anything. I just feel like this person knows that individual through you, and they're like, oh, and this person sees like your house. This person sees like, they see that you're rich, basically. Yeah, see, look at that. I wasn't even looking at this card. I was just like channeling the evolution and individuality here, and I don't even know that the past. Look how it looks. It looks so blurry, you know. Yeah. So some of you guys, this is your ex here. This person sees that you're rich here. Some of you guys are like, oh nah, like it's probably they're trying to rob me or some shit like that, or what. They're not trying to do all that. They just didn't know that you was rich. You know, like they didn't know that you were privileged. Like something about your building, your neighborhood, your area, the people that you know. This person, like, you did a lot. Like you did really good for yourself, for real, for real. And they're like, damn. And this person, they looking at themselves and they're like, look at me, I always smoke weed, do edibles, I'm always drinking, I'm always doing this, I'm always focusing on the past, I'm always hanging out with these past bitches. I'm being guided to say, like, do not have any type of involvement with their ex or with a past situation any. Okay? Because they're not rich. Like, I mean, I know this sounds weird, but it's like their mentality is all like go and striving and doing better, when you don't need to do that, like, at all. You'll know what I'm talking about. Like there's something about like how because I'm seeing like you'll meet this person, you'll meet this energy where they're striving, okay, and then you have this new energy where this is a new guy. They probably come off gay or they're privileged here, but I'm seeing something about like they're a little flamboyant, you know what I'm saying? And this person looking at them and they're like, okay, should I be, they kind of giving off like Ken, the Barbie doll, you know what I'm saying? Like, should I be threatened by you? Like, should I be threatened by you? Should I like feel offended? What should I do? Like, should I have a problem? Who are you again? Like, it's giving that kind of vibe. Or you're that ex-boyfriend, and then they just put two together. They start thinking like New York City or like a city mindset here. Oh, so you're trying to get back with like Barbie then, huh? Like, no, we're not doing that. Then they start like, you know, thinking like a city boy, city girl, you know? Some of you guys, I'm here saying, girl, yeah, there's something about like how two people like you. These people could be like two different like backgrounds, okay, like social class. We have cause and effect here. I am seeing that the past is also chasing this person here. There's also like assumptions that your person was also emulating towards these individuals here or a situation here, and they're like, oh, are you going over there because like you think and you think you heard something, or you feel like I'm gonna move towards you a certain way, or you feel like I'm gonna do something. This person's like, they're not saying nothing, they acting dumb and all this extra shit here, but they like, but the past though, like you're not gonna acknowledge like what the fuck was going on. I don't know, there's like a whole bunch of shit. Like it's a lot of things that led to, there's a lot of things that somebody would think it's a coincidence, but it's not a coincidence. You know, it's a cause and effect. And I guess the situation was so extreme to the point where this person's like, oh, you don't think like this could be coming out the shower naked or something like that. This could be something sexual. This could be something financial. This could be something where like this is about stability. And they're like, oh, you don't think A plus B is going to equal C. So this person was like, nah, all right. Because at the end of the day, this could lead to gaslighting. This could lead to amnesia, meaning like, you know, oh, you don't know what, you don't remember. You don't know what the fuck I'm saying. You don't know what I'm talking about. Like stuff like that. And they like, you know what? I'm just going to like let it be. And that's it. I'm here. I'm going to murk her. I'm going to murk him or something like that. Let's give you something about a Gemini and a Virgo. But I feel like this person's in a Gemini or Virgo energy. Some of you guys may know, this feels like an air sign and an earth sign. So like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's giving like but we were all there, you know, but we were all there. And, you know, you trying to make it seem like something didn't happen or something wasn't what it looked like, and it is what it looks like. We were all there. And then if they all are lying, but this is not about a lie, if they all are lying, this is mostly about like, okay, well, you know, you say the story and I'll create a story that sounds like I'm covering my ass, your ass, and make that person look delusional, okay? But I don't see a situation got that far, and if something was sat on, then there's something about what's coming up is a cause and effect. Okay, well, if you're going out with her, if you're going out with him, if you're talking to my boyfriend, my girlfriend, or you're doing this all the time, what do you think is going to happen? So I'm getting like somebody's story or some shit is not adding up, but this is not about adding up. It's about like somebody's actions. Like you keep talking to that person, you keep confiding in that person because that person is giving you all the good cues. Now, I don't know what cause and effect here because I saw release here. I don't know what this is about, but it's something about like, I should be talking to you. You should be coming to me all the time. Not you should be going. You should be talking to me all the time. You know what I'm also getting to? That's why somebody made somebody their best friend. I don't know. This is a little interesting. Okay, maybe you guys have like really good friends, and maybe you guys have like a best friend here. But I keep thinking like somebody liked somebody's husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, and then they made somebody their best friend so that way it don't look as bad to be talking to their husband or boyfriend, girlfriend, or wife. You know, it don't look as bad. Okay, somebody I don't know, it looked natural at first, okay? It looked natural at first, but then it gave like a vibe. It was like, oh, you're cooperating, like you swinging around, like you tapping, you exploring. But the problem is right now is the fact that like you should be doing something with me, okay? And obviously, if you keep going to somebody else, then obviously, you know, I'm not doing it right. And so this could be also about like fitting in a group. And so this person is coming to you because obviously you guys have been connecting with this person. Now, I'm not going to hold you, like you're not obviously the right person, that you're not supposed to be connecting with this person this well. So that's how they know like something's going on, or that they weed was laced, or that, you know, somebody was fucking with somebody in the past here, that they was cheating. I'm feeling something about like a best friend, okay, or somebody that's like a really, really, really good friend, okay, or somebody that will come over to like help clean the house, or like they would help watch the kids, like a nanny type of vibe, you know. That's how they know like something's off. You did do something. Because I should have been I should have not been connecting with this person so well. And so now this person's connecting with you. I don't say, I do see that wherever this person like left, I do see that this is some shit that's still going on here. I'm seeing something about like a cobra. I'm seeing that kid with the cobra, that white kid with the cobra. I do see that nothing's still happening, but they still circling around like as like it's pretty obvious. Like this is like, oh, it looks like they're gonna have sex, but they never have sex. They never having sex. It's just uncomfortable to be around a situation where it looks like they about to have sex. It's just uncomfortable. And this person left the scene and they still coming back, and it's like you still moving like you want to have sex with them, or you still moving like you want to have sex with me. You want to have sex with me, or you want to, you know, you about to violate me or something like that. Like, they just keep doing something as if like, oh, you want to do something, but they don't ever do it. And they like, nah, I don't like that. I don't want to do that. This person don't want to get you involved in a situation, but they really tired of this person. I feel like this is a really important read. Some of you guys, this can be incest. Some of you guys, this can be infidelity in marriage. This could be something about something about politicians or policies or something like that. If you guys are trying to accuse somebody for like doing something, don't focus on that. Focus on like the connectivity. Okay, like you're connecting like you need to focus more on like you get along with this person better than me. You know, like if you get along with this person better than me, then you should start investigating like that. I feel like this person, yeah, and even if this person took themselves out of the equation, I feel like that's where you come in. Even if this person took themselves out of the equation, it's talking now, there needs to be a focus on like, okay, well, I'm not here, so what are you really up to? Like, what's your background? Like, what's your intentions? What do you really want to do? Because if you're coming off this way and you're saying that you don't want to be that way, but you're still coming off that way, then it like, you don't have to have something happen, but you just have to like make it make sense and be public. And I feel like that's what your person's going to do. They're like, I want people to see that she or he moves this way, or there's a connectivity like this here. I want people to, you know, because eventually, like when people see this or the collective see this here, they'll be like, okay, well, we see what's going on here. She or he cannot do that. Like, you know, you're obviously coming off like you want to fuck. You're obviously coming off in a situation where you want to be, it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to him or to her. Like someone has to sit down. I do feel like the law may come into this here, or people like parents, okay, your ex-boyfriend, your parents, their parents, okay, or like a landlord. It's coming off a way where as if you did commit the act. Okay, that's what's going on here. And they're like, this person trying to play it cool, that they're trying to make it seem like, oh, there's no they didn't do nothing, but they're role playing a lot, and they're like, but that's what you do when you're getting ready to have sex with somebody. But they're acting dumb, like, oh, what are you talking about? Like, that's the, and that's what you should be focusing on. Because it's not about, like, you can't be like, oh, I saw you do something. It's important to not be emotional or anything like that. But that's what the collective is looking at you as. Like, you're supposed to come in and they're like, okay, well, you are doing these things. Don't focus on the vibe. You are doing these things. Okay, you can't get mad that, like, this person is having a stiffy when you have your pussy and your vagina out. I mean, you got your pussy and your ass out. You butt ass naked. And you're going to be like, oh, you got a hard on because you're naked. Like, I mean, this is why we wear clothes. And this is why you have the word conservative and don't dress a certain way. Because you don't know if people getting pussy or penis or dick or they having whatever it is. You don't know what's going on with them. Okay? Unless you dress a certain way, and in the community, everybody knows that, people satisfied and the blah, 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 zay. That's why some people, when they get older, and they're around elderly people here, they could dress a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Or they in the middle here, they could dress a certain way. Or they, when you have parents, when you become a parent and your kids start dressing a certain way, this is definitely something to do with incest, because this net is a net, okay? But this person could be working with a spider. Yeah, something about destiny swapping, okay? Making it seem like something is not. When you destiny swap and you're in a situation like this here, regardless if it's like attempted incest, or anything like that here, they really make it, this is about like something is gonna go down, okay? Or there's gonna be some accusations, or like, again, cause and effect. There's something that's going to happen, okay? When you fucking with nets, flies, and spiders, it's going to happen. Okay, you're no longer in a vicinity of, protection. You know that everything from this point on here, your life is wrapped around these initiations, these conversations. It's a build-up. It's leading up to those moments. That's what this energy is, and this is what your person got a problem about. I don't know what's happening, but that's what's going on here. Okay, yeah. Because I do see people in the collective looking at you and this person, and they do see that this person's like, I want it all now. Let me be serious, because this is serious. But like, no, for real. This person is like, in the energy, in the vicinity of like, I want better. I'm willing to, I am this person. I am who I am. I'm coming to you. I understand like, I understand that, yeah, I'm getting also somebody's ex-boyfriend. Maybe this person, they did get with this individual here. But somebody like your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, they're with this person that is making it seem like, oh, it's not that serious. Like, oh, it happened naturally. Like, everything happens for a reason. Your ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, or a past situation that you've been dealing with here, they're really sitting about it. They're really sitting and thinking about like how something wasn't as natural. Like, they came to them and made it seem like it was natural, and now they're sitting and thinking about it. And I'm hearing something about the past here. Okay, they're thinking about the past here. They're like, they're thinking about the past, and they're like, if I'm thinking about what I'm thinking about, and she said what she said, then obviously I don't think that this was natural. Like, they're seeing something about like how something's not natural, and they like, technically you didn't lie to me. Again, it's not about lies. It's not about the initiation. It's about it's about the initiation. Sorry, it's not about the lies. It's not about the act of doing something. It's more about like the role play. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were doing too much. And they're like, okay, so this is not about lying. This is about you picking up two for your, being aware of your actions. Okay, being aware of how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And that's the problem. That's why the person that they're with here, they married, they're in a relationship with here, they're just like, I don't feel like this is not going to go away. I feel like this is something where we need to talk about it, because at the end of the day, you was initiating like that. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You still are this person's girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, or wife here. This person still wants to stay with you. But I am seeing it with the elevation here. I am seeing that this person, they did recently just go on your side. That's why I keep picking up, like, you know, how two guys, two girls like you, or two of the opposite sex like you. Okay, you got your ex looking at you, and you got this new person looking at you. Okay, but for some of you guys here, there's something about like how this new person that's looking at you, they pleading, they asking for your forgiveness, but you probably keep saying no to them, and then your ex is just seeing that you're just rich, but it's still the same storyline here. Okay, it's just not as flavored. Okay, it's like diluted water, but then if you flavor the water, it becomes a situation like this. Okay, I am also seeing too, like, your ex, there's something about like your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, ex-wife, your ex-partner, and the new person that you're dealing with here, they're on your side, okay? Because there's something, again, this is about like, of course my dick is going to be hard. Of course I'm going to want to have sex with you. Of course, like, you know, like, you're a beautiful woman, you're a beautiful man. Like, you know, I don't have a lot of boyfriends or girlfriends. People bully me outside. So I'm going to see if I can get it in the building or around my neighborhood, or I'm going to have sex outside. Like, of course, you know, this is like Avioso, and someone's making it, oh, did I do that? I think did see some shit like that. I don't know what you're going to do, but I feel like you're supposed to be the person to like highlight that when you do something like that, that's going to cause somebody to like want to do something. Okay, so like if you have a best friend, this is pretty obvious, right? If you have a best friend, or you have a sister or brother, and she's coming in and flaunting herself towards him or her, of course he's gonna have a stiffy. You know what I'm saying? This is what the situation's about. Of course you're gonna have a stiffy. You don't get mad at your husband, you don't get mad at your man if you have a stiffy, because honestly, as a female, I hear dudes growing up too as well, men be like, yo, they so lucky, because when they see something sexy or provocative or anything like that, you can't see if they got a hard on. Like, like this is really a thing. This is really a thing. You can't see if they have a hard on. But women, they do get wet. I'm not gonna lie, they do get wet. And men, is a lot more stipulation with them, because they, you know, it's visible. That's why sometimes they be wearing tighty whities, or they wear tights. And you be looking at like, why are you wearing them tight ass boxes? You gay? They like, no. So if I don't, you know, like acting like a female, you know what I'm saying? When I see something nice or luscious or whatever, it patties it down. You know, like, I want to respect you, but I also want to have my cake and eat it too, you know, but it also teaches them where they like, you know what, because being like that is like, you know what, I should allow that person to be that way. You know what I'm saying? That's the expression. Just like people who are queer and they in the pride energy, you know, you want to come out with titties, they're not looking at them like, oh, you're attractive, like, you know, like it's the opposite sex situation. They like, yeah, free the nibble. They're like free to nibble, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you living your best life. Oh, I like you. They like their energy, right? They like their energy. They like all that stuff. I ain't saying that all queer people are like that, but I mean, I'm sure any of the straight people, they also got to know them too. Like, they like, oh, that's their personality. They're all about rainbows, colors. They all about putting themselves out there. You know what I'm saying? No judgment, right? But this right here, I see something about that, okay? Some of you guys, your ex is looking at how rich you are, like how rich you guys are. But I do see that there's something about like these two people looking at you. They're looking at you, and there's some beef coming up. Tell me more about cause and effect here, because this is somebody that's still acting ditzy. They still acting ditzy, they still acting dumb, they still moving a certain way, and this is an energy where that shit needs to be addressed. There's something that needs to be addressed, because whoever your ex, your past relationship is with, or past situation is with right now, they in the energy where the person that they with here is not sitting well with them. Like, they not feeling. They want it to go away, and it's not going away. When they really need to look at the past person or the past situation that she was with here, and at the end of the day, is the fact that she or he did come on to you. They did have a agenda to be with you. And there's something about like they did something a specific way. Like I said, I'm gonna make your wife, I'm gonna make your husband, I'm gonna make your boyfriend, your girlfriend, my best friend, so that way it don't look that way, and you could tell me everything that I need to know in order to make that pass. Like, that's what was going on. And the person, they're like, okay, normally that's okay, like, you know, it is what it is. But they're like, nah, like something is like, nah, no. Because at the end of the day, I'm seeing that your person wanted cooperation, like they want it better. They're coming to you and they're like, I want it better. I didn't want somebody that was like doing that to me. You gotta like help me out. And this person said no. They were very selfish. They was only thinking about themselves here. And now the person that they're with here, they're like, well, I got caught up now because I look like it. You know, I look like I'm down for that to the extreme. That's what it is. And it's like, if this person has like a business or this person knows people, they own a company, they have kids here, they look like I'm not going to be able to protect my kid. And they can't even join because they like, I already did it. Like, this was it. That was the boss level. So now confirmation, now they're going back and they're like, all right, so let me slowly make my way to like, okay, so how did you do it? Like, you know, let me see. Like, you know, they could be doing certain things. How did you do it? Like, would you let me see? Like, what y'all talk about? Like, how you, did you know what's going on? You know, like how, like what's your trigger points? You know what I'm saying? Like, how about if I do something like this? What's gonna happen what's gonna happen with you? That's what's going on with their person right now. Yeah, because this is about like, oh, we want to get to the bottom of the situation where this person's coming to you and this person's like, I'm acknowledging that what I had with my past situation is, it is what it is. And just know that, like, if anything was to, because whatever, you know, this person talking to you like as if, you know some surface shit. Like, you like, oh yeah, like your ex want to talk to you. No, this person is some shit. Like, they telling you, like, just let you know if I have any problems or something pops up in the past, you know what I'm saying, with them, just know that I'm gonna be, you know, mature enough to deal with it. And you're like, okay, like, obviously, you know, like, you know, reciprocation, right? We have forgiveness here. Responsibility here. So I see that this is somebody that is in this priority energy. You know, yeah, integrity here. They're doing good by you now, doing good by the situation now. This person could have came out of rehab or, you know, rehab, therapy, humility here. This person knows that you went through some shit. They also feel like you're not telling them what you went through or like what you went on your journey. Yeah, like what you went through, your journey, your situation here. Somebody's name is Ratio or Rat. This could be somebody who did meth too. Okay? Or somebody's doing meth right now. Okay, somebody's name is Ural, or something about the U-Haul could be significant here. This person could have do meth. Or they doing something, or they thought you was hiding meth inside your storage. This person wants to have a conversation with you as well. They want to have a conversation with you. You guys need to also know that you're marrying, or you married the right guy. You married the right girl. Okay? Like, if you was asking that. The expression, you have virtue here. There's something that this person wants to tell you about as far as, like, what's coming. Nah, this is weird. There's some shit that's coming up. Like, there's some shit that's coming up here. It's not about haze. This is some shit where it's like the bitch is jealous or they envious, and this person has to like ignore them. Like, they have to. You ever seen Outlander or Highlander or some shit like that, and he got lashes for somebody? It's like this person gonna take lashes. They're gonna make themselves look stupid or some shit like that. What's happening? Okay, let me see what's going on with you and this person. Let's see what's happening. Because this person is like, they're gonna give you some pointers. You know, some of you guys here, somebody name is Jalen or Jal or Jayla, Joshua. They're gonna give you some pointers on something like that. I'm also getting like somebody name is Jayla or Jaru, Jocelyn. And somebody's really good at division, ratio. Somebody's really good at mathematics. This person want to be a professor for statistics, or they're really good at like just mathematics and some shit like that. Weighing out the pros and the cons and some shit like that. This person may also even go to jail for doing something to this person, because they like, get the fuck out of here. And you know, I'm also getting like the cops is also making like not helping. The cops or the justice system, jail, prison is not helping. Because everybody just keep turning the cheek, and they want this person to do something. But I'm seeing like the cops visit the house, or something about like the judge, the precinct sent somebody, something like that here. And they was like, this could be somebody that works for the system too. They work for the system, and because they know people that work for the system, they turn a blind eye. So this is like crooked cops, crooked lawyers, crooked judge, you know, crooked people. And they know that they beating their ass. You know what I'm saying? They know that they beating their ass. They know they being malicious. They know they being sexually assaulted, or, you know, they know. And they just don't say nothing. And this person's like, I'm coming to you, I'm giving you every little thing. Like, almost, this is really sad, you know. Y'all need to call a line too, or if y'all see something like this, see something, say something, y'all need to call 911 or 311. But it's giving the same pattern as if somebody's like going to suicide themselves here. And I see that this person had enough. Like, they like, I had enough of this, okay? Because there's definitely something going on where they're not being heard, and they have people in the system, or family members or friends that's in the system, and they know they're being sexually assaulted. They know, they know that they're being harassed, and that they're being neglected, and all this extra stuff here. And this person is trying to give you pointers, like something that's about to happen, because this person's like, I had enough with this shit. All right, let's see what's going on here. We have the Ten of Cups here, Three of Wands here, and the Page of Wands. So this person's acting on their feelings with you, the vibe that they're getting with you. Okay, we have the Hierophant here. They're just not interested in the way how something's being done. That's why this person's like, oh, you should grow, you should do this, because this person's saying change it up. They're about to do something different. Okay. Ooh, my crown chakra, itchy, itchy, itchy. I'll tell you what, boy. And the Hangman here. Oh, okay. I see. So because this Six of Swords is in reverse here as well, the Hangman. Because this person is changing something up here, like, you know, it sounds like this person was like doing something for you, and the person that is in this like cause and effect energy, or is acting like a dumbass, or want to role play with this person a lot, acting like she or he is not doing nothing. They getting jealous. They feeling some type of way, or whatever the fuck it is. And this person is knows that if they change it up or they do something different here, they know that this person's going to move accordingly. They know what this person's going to do next. Let me see what's going on with this person's energy with y'all. Ten of Swords here. Yeah, they keep getting backstabbed here. They keep rejecting them with an opportunity here. And they're not saying no to this person. With the Death card in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Knight of Swords. They're like, when are you going to give it to me? When are you going to do it? Your person, they feel like your person's teasing them all the time. We have the World here. And they're like, that's the fuck it though. Like, I'm not saying no, but I'm not saying yes. But they giving you all types of opportunities and access and everything. And they're like, what? So this person's like a couch potato waiting, doing this, doing that here. It's driving them motherfucking insane. With the Ten of Swords here, this person had enough of this bullshit. But the other person's like, you're not understanding. Like, what? It's not, what did I just say? Like, look at you. Look how you got something. Look how you obtained something. Look at it. They have no idea, like, the actions, because that's who they are. That's what they really want to do deep down. Like, you want to cheat. You want to be with my mans. You want to be with my girl. You want to be with my ex-partner. You want to go be with other people. You know what I'm saying? But then you want to come back to me, and then or you want to come back to me and be like, okay, so when you going to give me this opportunity? You was just like flirting with a whole crowd. Why are you asking me to put a ring on it? Why are you asking me to feed you some food? Why are you asking me to buy you shit? Why are you asking me to give you money? Like, what the fuck? And this person understands why something wasn't the right way the first time. Okay? Because I feel like with the Ten of Swords here, somebody was closer than they knew. They were like, oh, I didn't know, or something, or situation, whatever this first spread was here, that was really close. And that's why this person's saying, I'm not saying no, and I'm not saying yes. But I will say that that's a chapter, and that's something that I want better. I want better. So they're not saying no to this person. Do they have a chance? I don't understand how they have a chance. I'm going to say no. They don't have a chance because this person's like, I'm giving all my energy and everything to the collective. So, like, you know, but they're not saying, but they're also saying something about incest too could be important here. They're also saying, listen, they're also saying, like, not no, because they're like, I want to give you an opportunity. I want to give you a chance to, like, figure out. I want to give you a chance. I want to give you an opportunity to figure out, like, a place for you. Whatever you're asking for me, okay, I don't want to do that. This is something that's inappropriate or something that is not in their profession. Like, they're not supposed to be doing this with this person, okay? It kind of sounds like somebody that she was friends with here, or you was connecting with here, and they, now that you're out of the picture, they're like, okay, so now that she's out of the picture, can we get together? Can we get married? Can we do this? Can we not get married? Because this is not about marriage. Now that she's out of the picture, can we date? Can we go out to eat? Can you give me money? Can you do this? Can you text me sometimes? Can you, like, you know, play with me sometimes? This person's saying, I'm not saying no, but I'm gonna just let you think about it and just let you know that you can't be that space for me. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be that space for me, or we can't do that. And this person, this is also that other read too, where it's like, now that I know that you wanted to create an option, or you wanted an opportunity with me, okay, but this is a little bit more specific. It's not an opportunity. This is an opportunity with me and to do something with me. And this person said, okay, I probably give you that opportunity, which is why the Death card in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles is here, but not in that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's like, I want to go have this not that I want to go have this opportunity, I want to have this opportunity in this kind of way. So that's why this person is saying, like, I never said no. Do you have a chance though? No, because I already made my decision, as you already made your decision to go buddy up with this person more. It sounds like this person didn't get what they want from their relationship, and they went to somebody else. Also, somebody's ex-girlfriend, somebody's ex-partner is coming back to the original partner here, and they're like, okay, so, and they're like, no, I don't like to get down like that. I don't like to get down like that. Like, who's gonna throw a tantrum and then do this when they don't get what they want? And then it's like, it's what you did though. Like, it's weird. It's weird. It's so weird. And then your person's looking at you and they're like, you know, please present yourself or do this in this kind of way. Okay, so this person wants to get married to you here, or they want to like come out and give titles with the Hierophant energy here. They want to come out and say like, oh, we have this date assigned to me and her. This is so interesting. Yeah, there's something about like a day you guys are gonna get married, or they're just not doing it in a way where this person was being weird. Okay, we have empathy here. Yeah, they need to understand this person that they're dealing with here. They need to understand that they don't get down like that, and they just like, well, why don't you get down like that? Like, it's life. And they're like, because that's not high vibrational. That's not elevation. That's not going to improve my situation, your situation. But clearly you don't give a fuck about your situation. But I care about my situation. And that says it all right there. Very, very interesting here. Let me see what this person finna do with you. Let me see what this person trying to do with you. Oh, I wanted to see what this person was going to do. Because this person is going to do something. What is this person doing to hurt or come at the collective and the collective's person? Commitment here. You dedicate yourself to your beliefs wholeheartedly, knowing that love is the essence of your very being. They're going to try it again and be hard and go hard. Okay, we have compassion here because it's what I said is what I said, and act more ditzy. Did I do that? Oh, I didn't understand that quite well. To piss your ass off or to piss this person's off as well. This person mad. They like they got sand in their mouth, and they teeth is rubbing up against the sand in their mouth, like ugh. Queen of Pentacles here. This person may steal your shit, steal your style here, and be like, oh, that's how you are too. Like if you was in my position, you'd be doing it too. No, I would not, because I'm the Empress now. I'm not the Queen of Pentacles, and that's the only reason why this person was able to take the Queen of Pentacles, because you're being pronounced as the Empress now. And the Empress is fertility. The Empress is baby. The Empress is, creation. The Empress is bringing in things for herself or for himself. The Queen of Pentacles, she's just holding, and she has a history of how she got it. You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Pentacles is not about history. It's about my capabilities and what I'm able to do. It's about what I have. It's about here and now. Over energy, you have the Strength card here. And they're like, okay, well, if you ever drop down from being the Empress here, I'm always going to be in the Queen of Pentacles here. I'm always going to be their counterpart to be in the King of Pentacles. But it don't matter how strong they are, because because at the end of the day, that's what your person is also saying to this person too. It don't matter how strong shorty is, or what somebody is, or who is. Because at the end of the day, it's all about elevation. You're on a lower frequency. She's not on a lower frequency. He's not on a lower frequency. So you can stay there and state your claim and all that extra shit here. I was like, what the hell is on me? And this person's like, I don't know why you're going so damn hard. I found myself in situations that was like this twice. One was like me trying because of how I grew up. And the other one was, it looked like that, but I didn't want that motherfucker at all. I was just like, okay, are you gonna... But this is somebody that is really trying to, they're really trying to do the things that they were doing with this person that wasn't elevation. Like this person would be like, oh, come still with me, come smoke with me, come do this. Not to say that smoking is bad, but it's bad for your lungs, obviously. Just like drinking is bad. But this person would be like, oh, come still with me. Argue with people for no reason. Go make fun of individuals. Like they want them to do shit like that. Your person saying no. Anywho, your person doing something different anyways, because whatever this person was doing with them here, it was closer than usual. They was just like, I didn't expect it to be that close. I'm sorry, boo. to you guys, collective. I'm sorry. Okay, so let's see what your person finna do. This person could be like very hood, or they speak very, you know. Clarifying passion, we have true love here. This person definitely wants to celebrate you guys' love. Okay, you guys' love and affection. I was like, is this person sneaking around? Okay, we have secrets, right path, the X here. Okay, so yeah, this person went to you here. This person, some of you guys, this person did. I mean, well, so this person had an X here. This X might be what maybe was a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here. And we have wedding here. There's an over energy for together here. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that. But let me hold on. Because I'm getting like this person was with this individual here. And maybe this person couldn't really understand whether if this was their ex, or like a secret love affair between these two individuals here. I'm getting it was. But I feel like your person didn't put that together. And that's why she or he was doing what they were doing. Because they're like, oh, like, unless it was destiny swapped. But I'm not getting was destiny swap. I also feel like this person is trying to make it seem like it was destiny swap, but they were right. So they wasn't like being sneaky at all. They wasn't trying to like get anybody, because they were just telling on their own selves, or they wasn't just getting what they wanted. So but I feel like your person is putting that together. Okay, tell me more about this. We have Need You. Yeah, there's something about like a secret love affair, like how they were moving, how she or he was moving. There's something going on about that here. This is genuine. Like somebody's an actor, or somebody couldn't be an actress here. No, this is somebody that was genuine. They was like, I'm just playing, like, like I'm just kidding. No, they were dead ass. No, like they were dead ass here. And this person is so pissy because they was like, no, you're dead ass. You know, like whatever they were doing, they were dead ass. And this person was like, okay, but I need you, but I love you, and I this and I'm that. And this person was like, no, nope. Okay, all these cards wanted to come out. We have regret here. New beginning, and we have our love is real. Oh my God, this is a delusional person. I'm telling you, this is somebody that like, so what this person is doing to you here, confessing their love and giving time frames, date, marriage, commitment, elevating here. They did it with this person, but they did it very quietly, like telling this person, oh, like our love is real, like this is what me and this guy, me and this girl is doing here, sneaking around. They're delusional. And with twin flame signs here, this is a push and pull energy. So it's not even like, you know, you're not even my dad, you know, you're my stepdad, you're my stepmom. That's not the real thing. And so this person went on the path to go marry you. This whole situation is about being with you here. Some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing like whoever your ex partner was friends with here, you guys got in a relationship, or you're marrying this person's friend. I'm seeing that their friend also is coming to you literally, and they're trying to have a thing with you too. So you may be having like multiple girls running up on you. Okay, not like that, but like, you know, they're just like coming towards you and saying like, would you consider me as an option? Like, would you be like, you know, will you be my Valentine's? Will you do this? Will you do that here? Oh my gosh. Okay, we have divine timing here. Yeah, because I'm seeing somebody's friend or whoever this person is. They really think I'm their friend. They really think I'm this. They really think that I'm like that. They're like, you left a good thing for something like this. And I'm seeing that your ex is coming back and their friend is coming back to you. But they don't know that their friend is there too. But they watching, they looking, and they want in too. They want this. My right hand is itching. Money coming in. Divine timing here, relax and proposal. Yeah, there's something about like, I'm waiting for the right time. Okay, we have adventure and we have closure. Yeah, and that's the end of the day. And that's not no, and I'm hearing that's not a fight in a laundromat. Like, that's it. Because it's like obviously somebody they just wanted to be with them and they wanted to do shit with them and they like, no, I don't want to do none of that stuff. That's not who I am. I want something high vibrational. Like, that's not it. What's toxicity, illusions? This person is like, I have to get away from the person that they were dealing with here or situation that they were dealing with here because this person puts them in an elusive and illusionary energy. They block their third eye chakra. But it's so true, it's so clear as day where it's like, I'm not a secret and I don't want to be secretive. And I don't want to be secretive in confessing your love for me. You confessing your love for me when it's not, I don't like that. That's not how I roll. This is low vibrational. And then the shit that they want to do with them, they're like, no, I don't want to do none of that stuff. Some of you guys here, this is somebody who's also like, I don't know if this person left you, but I'm getting this like boomerang effect here. Like somebody, they did leave you. They was in a relationship with you here or something like that. Or you guys did have like a platonic, romantic, or like I said, romantic, a financial thing here. And then this person got with somebody else and they like, oh, like we could do this, we could do that. Like this is how it goes, yada, yada, yada. And this person waited and they was like, oh, okay, they were a virgin. Okay, they had a cherry, right? Cherries getting popped, okay? They were a virgin. And then this person was like, okay, I'm waiting, I'm doing this here. And they like, I don't really like that. I don't really like this. I don't really like how this is going. Like, why they can't touch it? Because when they was privileged, they could touch it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, what you like it when you like what you see. When you come up and check up on it, I'm going to let you walk up on it. Ladies, and check it, what you want to check it, check on me tonight. And then it's also like, what's her name? Carrie, when she said, don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. She said something about like, you could look at it but don't touch it or something like that. And this person's like, no, I exercise touching, okay? Like Christian Grey, I exercise control. Like he's controlling or she's controlling, okay? Like they want to touch. And this person came right back to you and they're like, this is what elevation is. This is what positive energy is. This is what high vibrational energy is. Okay? For some of you, I'm seeing something about New York here. So I am speaking like a New Yorker because I am in New York. But others of you guys who's in different like, not countries, states in New York. Okay? Different states in New York. Different states in America or in other countries, it's going to be a little bit slower because of how the neighborhood, how the upbringing is. So this energy, like what I'm talking about, you'll see probably in different neighborhoods and stuff like that, like it's dragged out, like it's accepted, it's widely accepted. But then as time goes on, when you go through a dip, you'll be like, okay, you know what, honestly, like this is not correct. This is not right. And so they spend like maybe like 35, 75 years getting to what a city girl, a city boy would get to in like, a year or a couple of months, so yeah, but that's what I'm getting. I'm hearing, that's what's up, copy. I did this, like, that's what's up. Okay. We have toxicity, illusion, voids, and destiny here. They don't like it here. That's what this energy is. They don't like it. Let me see what this person has been trying to tell this individual about you. Okay, because I do feel like this person has been trying to tell them about you here. And they're like, go through one ear, out the other ear. Or they literally have like a high frequency pitch in their pitch in their ear. When they talk about you, they're like, because they're like, I don't give a fuck about this bitch. I don't give a fuck about the collective. I don't give a kid. I'm like, why are you talking to them when I'm dead trying to hit on you? When I'm dead talking to you, I'm not even supposed to be talking to you. Like, why you think I care about this hoe? Okay, and that's what also caught this person's eye too. They're like, you don't care that I'm talking about her, and that's your best friend, or that's your friend, or like that's somebody close to you. That person helped you out, or we helping you out. Or you don't care, like that's like I'm talking about them, and I'm your son, I'm your daughter, I'm your friend, like I'm an associate. Like you don't care. You're like, no. That's what also kind of threw them all too, because it was like, so wait, so what are we? Like, what are you trying to say? This person was tight. Every time, what I'm seeing, she's like, oh, if you ever seen Shadowhunters, you ever seen the Mortal Kombat, the movie, and remember how he was talking about like, Shadowhunters from all over, they created music. They created music to expose the demon. So the girl that has, spoiler if you haven't seen it, but the girl mother hid the cup somewhere, and the cup was in some tarot cards. And, you know, her daughter was so gifted that she can make pictures actually 3D. So she said, okay, you know what? Let me go to where my mom gifted her tarot cards or whatever. She was like, because she figured it out or whatever. So she went to the lady downstairs. And, you know, he started playing the piano for some reason. He was like, let me play the piano. I feel like he played the piano because, remember, there was a demon that was upstairs and it shaped. I'm getting all tingly, like I'm scared, like that shit coming to me. Like, you know, it was weird. But, like, it was like, let me play the piano. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, too, the demon upstairs, it could shapeshift. It was a parasite. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hearing right. Good job. It was a parasite or some shit like that. And all of a sudden, the lady downstairs, her shit didn't get wrecked. You know what I'm saying? But everything upstairs did get wrecked. Like, it just, I feel like if I was to read the book, it would say something like that. Like, he just had a feeling. So he ended up playing the piano, and then she started, like, itching. She started, like, you know, feeling funny, like, iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have a fly or roaches or bugs around you, and you just, like, feeling dirty and shit like that, you feel like they about to crawl on you. You know, they all talking like, we about to get your ass, about to get on your skin and eat shit out of you. You know? But then he started playing, and she's like, could you stop playing the piano? And he's like, no, I'm not going to stop playing the piano. You know what I'm saying? In his head. So he starts playing around. Look at this net here. Look at that. He starts playing around, saying about incest. Okay, he starts playing around here, starts playing the piano, and then the bitch started getting violent. Her face started looking funny. And he was like, oh, he kept playing it, and then bitch started turning until the one the fuck upstairs that they was, you know, fucking up. Okay, so some of this could be something about like X. This could be something about pornography too. X proposal. Okay, it looks like a porn video. Okay, that could be significant here. Region name or Rena can be significant here. Yeah, so there's something like that going on here. Yeah, so I'm like something like that going on here. So my point is, this person started talking about you here. Your name or your frequency, because it's so high vibrational, it brung out this person's demonic force. And that's how this person was like, huh, okay, that's interesting. So you're just playing along. You're just like, you know, And so, with best self here, I'm seeing that this person is, you know, that's what really like put the donkey on the tail, however you say here. That's what's really the problem is. This person was like, so you're really not about hearing about me, you're really about me. And this person got scared because this person's like, okay, so what do you want to do with me? Okay, because again, this person didn't commit the act. They always kept saying like, oh, I'm about to. Okay, so this person was saying to this person about you, your person was saying to this person about you, like, I'm better. I think she's the one. I think he's the one. Yeah, and I think I want to like put a ring on it. You know, I think that I'm thinking we have protected here. So this person also did say that, oh, we're using condoms, we're protecting ourselves, and we're making sure that we're working on ourselves and so forth and so on. Over energy, we have intensity. You guys could be using a lot of condoms, or you guys keep protecting yourselves a lot to make sure you guys like leave well and also come together well. Okay, but I don't see anything about leaving. I see something about, yeah, I don't see anything about leaving. I see just like this person just saying like, I'm better now. And this person's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna still come in the same way how I'm coming in. Okay, they was like, that's good to hear. Okay, goodbye. Like, all right, so what about me? What about me getting my heart on? What about me getting my this? What about me getting that? That's how that's going. Your person was like, no, I'm gonna still go to them and elevate. But I don't know what this person's gonna do, because I am seeing that this person is gonna try to harm them, because they're still coming off very rude. They're still coming off like, I don't care. Like, you know, she got problems. That wasn't me. Like, you know, that was not my intentions. And I feel like your person's like, but I am my best self with them. You can't deny that. And I'm not doing so well with you though. You know, like, I'm not in a really good spot right now. You know, so you still gonna go around and call this person crazy and that they have problems. Like, you still gonna go around and say all that? This person's demonic. Your ex-boyfriend's going through a situation like that with somebody that you were close with, or your ex-girlfriend, your mom, your parent here. They're like, you still gonna call this person? You still gonna do? They're looking at somebody's pattern and like, okay, so you still want to do something to them. You still want to like move a certain way. The devil's in the details, but this person's like, you're making it mad loud. Like, you're still sticking to the script. When you was flirting with me, when you are coming off a certain way, when you are doing this here. Collective, you need to look up. Because Spirit is saying, like, you need to look up. Because your love with this person here is eternal. I just also saw a new album by Lorde. It's called Version. Could be significant here. Lorde, Version. Yeah. Ooh, that's some Virgin Mary shit. That's God blessing you, putting a seed in your in Mary's belly. And I'm seeing that there's something going on where maybe like God is putting a seed in your belly. Okay. But I feel like this seed is about this person really putting some whistling could be significant here. That's about like you know, cleansing negativity. Whistles are like, it helps with clear the negativity. Okay, that's why some tarot readers have the bells. I just whistle. I've never done that before. For a while, because I think in the past I did it. But yeah, Lady Whistle, whatever her name is, Whistle something from I don't know, I forgot what it's called. But yeah, this person is like, nah, something's wrong with this person. You know, they will have conversations with this person and be like, oh, I wish them the best. Like, you know, that's not my intentions. That's sad that y'all didn't work out. That's sad that, you know, she had to be that way or things had to go that way. Or they probably won't exaggerate like that, shaky. But they're just like, oh, I feel bad. Like, you know, that's sad because, you know, you guys were a really good couple or they were a really good employee. And they looking at them like, you didn't even like step in. You didn't say nothing. You never text. You never called. She said something. You never addressed it. You didn't go hard as if like, you know, you were wrongly prosecuted. Oh, I go through so much stuff in my life. Like, I just felt like, you know, I was tired of it. So you gave up. And then it's like, you were talking to me and you did give me that vibe too. Like, there's no way. So they was like, so your person's like, okay, I'm gonna just let that be. And they're continuing to be their best self here. Somebody is married to this person. Like, your person is married to them. Sorry, not your person. The person that you were dealing with here, they are married. And I'm seeing that there's a lot of testing. I'm testing you. You're testing me. Because they don't like what happened between you and this person. I'm seeing Elohim. Elohim could be significant here. They don't like what happened with you and this person. They just like, you put me in an awkward position here. You put me in an awkward position. I don't know if it came off natural. Like, even if this person was like trying to get them, they're like, okay, but it didn't come off natural. Like, people know it wasn't natural. You did it on purpose. You was doing something beforehand. And like, did you trick me? And if they know if they was to talk about that shit with them, their demon side would come out, because they're like, get the fuck out of here. Come on now. Like, you don't see that I'm like this? Come on now. You don't see that we like this? You really honestly give a fuck? And they like, there's something about I can't protect with this person. They can't protect maybe their child. They can't protect their business. And see something about their job. They can't protect something. I'm seeing that demon from Shadowhunters. I don't know what demon was that, but it was a dog or some shit like that. Looked like from number 4. Okay. Can I get an exit card for this energy? Can I get an exit card for this energy? Okay, we have love, be kind. Yeah, at the end of the day, this is people, places, and things that just was not kind. This is also people who had STDs, HIVs, or whatever that they had, and this person just gave it to your person or was trying to give it to your person. I'm hearing Reginald. Okay, this could be something about like regular weed. Reggie could be important here. Like, yeah, this could be something about regular weed or something like that. Yeah, because something about like, I just smoke regular weed and this regular weed is that motherfucking potent. Like, damn. That shit, like, it was worse than sour or some shit like that, or whatever the fuck it was. This person was like, I know you put something in my, and come to find out, this person's like, they put like, because I was talking about Fonto and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck, but, you know, they mixed like, you know, the regular weed with Fonto or some shit like that, or they laced it with some Angel or some shit like that, just to make it potent, or K2 or whatever the fuck they do. I don't know, I'm not that educated, but, but you know, like, I do hair, and that's it. And they're like, there's a little nasty taste in their mouth with this person. They're like, okay, all right. We have, in the beauty and perfection of a single rose, I receive an insight into the wisdom and wealth of the universe. Yeah, I'm a better person. I'm abundant, and I'm loving myself, and I'm loving the collective. And I'm trying to show love to a person, but they don't want it. They want something particular, and this person's like, I don't want to elevate in that kind of way. And that's not elevation. But at the end of the day, your person is kind to you and kind to, you know, themselves, and they're getting themselves out of the situation here. Where this other person wants, you know, they're just going to go harder and make this person feel even more uncomfortable, make this person feel even more, and, you know, just tell this person, and they'll finally see, like, okay, so you really did break us up. You really did like me. You really did like, you know, you really did, you did something on purpose. Like, it's pretty obvious. And I feel like this person's like, okay, well, I'm a better person, you know, and it sucks. And this is why your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, your ex-husband, ex-wife is coming back to you, because they're like, that's pretty sad. Not for, you know, I really thought we had something. And they're like, well, I'm just going to be going extra hard and committing to, you know, what we did, you know, and that's it. Or I'm just going to be extra hard and committing to you. And they're like, I don't want to be with you. I want to elevate. I want better. And they're like, well, it sucks for you, because I don't want that. That's crazy. And that's why I'm tapping into 2 guys or 2 girls or 2 of the opposites coming back to you, your ex, your past situation, and also your present situation, this new person. If you guys committed something, that's not what I'm tapping into. Like, if you're dealing with the landlord or something like that, no, the landlord, as long as you pay your rent or, you know, whatever, because I feel like some of you guys are like, listen to this and then you get evicted or you going through some shit. No, because you are about elevation. You're all about bettering yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're all about bettering yourself. Now, if you're trying to like pay the rent and you late on your payments and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. But I really feel like, you know, it sucks. I feel bad for this person, because they just going to be sitting there and just be like, oh, I was trying so hard with you. But they're like, yeah, that's the story you're going to tell everybody. Okay. Some of you guys, this could be like a stepmom, a stepdad type situation too as well. where they realize that, oh, being a stepmom, being a stepdad here, that should have never been my girl, that should have never been my man, I should have just stayed with the original. That's for a small group of you guys, okay? Because I feel like that's a whole different, like, sequence, okay? But yeah, that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box for what else you got to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.